Joining us live now are the duo behind Blue Jays today, Adam Peddle and Nicholas Paleolog. Guys, thanks so much for joining us again. It's been a while since we chatted. Let's talk about yesterday's game, another come-from-behind win, but this time we had a new element, and that is the debut of pitcher Trey Yesavage. What did you make of his kind of record-breaking pitch there?
Oh, man, it was a phenomenal sight to see. Obviously, Trey Yesavage was just drafted last year by the Blue Jays, and to have someone come up a year and a bit later is truly remarkable. He soared from the bottom part of the minor league system to the top, and the way he did it was his over 80-degree kind of arm slot. It comes really over top with that fastball, as you can see right there. And it really works well when you pair it with the splitter. And hitters, major league hitters, aren't used to seeing this type of arm angle, and they don't really know what to be sitting on. Do I sit on the hard stuff? Do I sit on the soft stuff? It worked out great because he racked up 9 strikeouts, which was a Blue Jays record. So there's a bright future for this kid, and I really do hope that he can impact the Blue Jays positively in the postseason.
Yeah, was there any allusions from John Schneider, the team manager, Nick, after the game there? I mean, yeah, the way Trey Yesavage pitches, it looks like he's going to spike the ball, but it was really throwing off the batters for the Rays.
Yeah, I think such a telling statistic is actually his whiff rate. So after the ball game, I don't remember the exact number, but something like 56% was his whiff rate. It was right around there. And just to put that in perspective, folks, they started tracking that stat in 2009. That is the highest whiff rate out of any Blue Jays pitcher ever since 2009 when they started tracking that stat, who's thrown 60 or more pitches. So not a reliever, but like an actual starter coming out. This kid, in his MLB debut, got the most whiffs that we've ever seen from a Toronto Blue Jay player. So I think it just goes to show that, yeah, it's like these guys, they're just not seeing it at all. And this is why he had such a meteoric rise, coming from single A and just continuously striking people out. And now we're seeing it at the MLB level. Clearly, they're thinking the same thing. That ball's going in the dirt, and it doesn't. It clips the bottom of the zone, so then they have to swing, and they're missing. He made a lot of guys look silly last night, and I genuinely think that is just going to be something that we are going to grow accustomed to as we watch more of Trey Yesavage.
So is a whiff rate just swinging and missing? Is that what that is?
Swinging and missing, baby.
Swing and a miss. Swing, bada, swing. Okay, yeah, Trey Yesavage, 22 years old, 6'4", so he's a big guy, and so much ahead for him. What do you think the Jays need to do to keep this momentum going into the postseason?
Honestly, just keep doing what you're doing. The lineup has been so consistent all season long. They lead the MLB in comeback wins, so just stay in the game. Bullpen has been coming back and getting right again. They had a little bit of a rough stretch. They're doing great. The rotation looks great. Now you add Yesavage to the mix. What are you going to do? Bullpen rotation, it's a great weapon to have. Honestly, if the Blue Jays just stay the course, they're currently the #1 team in the American League. If you just keep playing ball the way you're playing ball, you have a good chance at the World Series run.
Yeah. Okay. So, Nicholas, what's the magic number for not only just clinching their division, but the American League in general?
So I'm pretty confident, as it was last night, to clinch the bye to win the division. It was sitting at a 9. So should they?
It's a 7.
Now it's a 7 because we won and then other people lost. So 7 games, right? You know, you win 7, a couple other people lose a few along the way as well. Like, bang, there you are. And I just think that getting the bye is so important for this team because we've seen as the season's progressed, like, this is a very good squad. You put them in a wild card series, you don't know what can happen. Maybe some bad luck, maybe some rough bounces, maybe one underperformance, and oh, there you go, season's done. But over the course of a 5-game series in an ALDS, I think that the talent and the fundamental baseball skills on this roster is going to show up, and ultimately, like Adam said, we got a good shot here.
Yeah, we really do. Okay, very, very, very quickly, we have to go. Any update on Bo Bichette? He was not in yesterday's game. Apparently, he was in Texas.
He got a second opinion, and if the first opinion was good, he wouldn't be looking for a second opinion. So I'm going to just leave it there. I'm not a doctor, but all I know is I don't like that.
Okay.
No kidding. All right, the gents from Blue Jays today joining us. Appreciate it, boys. We'll talk soon, I'm sure. Thanks so much.
Thank you.